going to be making some gingerbread today. Well, let's get started. Oh man, it's baking soda. So I need 1.5 teaspoons of that. Get out of my sight! It says put in a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. We're gonna double all the spices that were gonna be in this recipe because I don't follow the rules. I'm a rebel. I'm a renegade.
Or a maverick. A baking maverick.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Okay. We have successfully added 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. It's all over my finger. Oh no! It's alright. I'm gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Don't panic if this container looks almost empty because it is. That's just gonna go in there. Now there's ground ginger on my counters that I cleaned just today. That's fine. It's not like I wanted to enjoy my life. Now we're gonna do a teaspoon of ground cloves. Oh no! Crisis averted. I have this towel, but I don't wanna, it's clean. And if I touch it, it'll be dirty. I have this other towel that I don't care as much about. Not that I care about this one. I'm not attached to it. It's new, you know. Like, I haven't had time to develop a relationship with it yet. Okay. Now, the recipe doesn't call for what I'm about to do next, but I like to do things the wrong way. These are whole nutmeglins, but I'm gonna grate these, this nutmeg. It's gonna take a second, but, how was your day? You know what? I'm going to say that that's enough nutmeg. Not because I think that it is, but because I don't feel like doing this anymore. It's got nutmeg in it now. So that's something that we can say about it now that we couldn't say about it before I did that. And then I'm going to break even more rules. I'm going to put in a little bit of cardamom because I've been really into cardamom lately. I don't know. I didn't even measure that. Because I'm a wizard. Oh, red alert, you guys! I almost didn't put in my salt. I need a 1/2 teaspoon of that. Oh, well, it's gonna have to be good enough. I don't need this. Well, it's getting on that time that I have to whisk my dry ingredients. Some people would sift it. I don't. Well, I just don't, because I don't have room for that kind of negativity in my life. This is a specialized technique. You're supposed to make sure that you don't look into the bowl while you do it. Yeah, so with the flair of Gordon Ramsay and 1,000 Suns, I've done it, so we can all go home.
Hold on, special guest.
I've been visited by a Rugal! Rigby, what do you think of gingerbread? Do you love me? Don't ever leave me. Now's the segment of our show where we do the flopping of the butter. I like to just peel back its protective casing that it's naturally occurring in all butter specimens. And we like to, in my community, just kind of like, ah! I'm the worst person.
You're the best.
This is where it gets crazy. I take sugar. Sugar! I say that just because I dumped sugar in there. Now here's where it gets loud, and sometimes people call the police because they think that there's something bad happening, like a murder. But don't be alarmed. This is totally normal and it's part of the process. I've got to make this butter get really intimate with the sugar. As you can see, it's already formed a pair bond with the whisks on my beater, and that's to be expected. Why have you gone too close to me? So, without any further ado, we're gonna break these up. You know, come to love each other, and we're going to ruin that because we like to intervene where it's not our business, and the butter's going to fall in love with sugar now. So look out, bro! That's about right. And scene. I need an egg! I have to throw away that parsley that I bought, like, before Halloween.
Oh, God.
It's surprisingly not super disgusting.
Hasn't turned into a brown sludge yet?
I think it dried out instead.
Oh.
Which is really the more desirable alternative. Ah, yes. We beat in this egg. I gotta put in this molasses. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a thing just because I wanna. Now, why did you do that, Jackie? What a weird thing to do. What, are you crazy? Everyone hates you, you might be saying to yourself. But fear not, there's a reason why I did that. It's gonna make it a lot easier for this molasses to come tumbling out of this cup. Oh, come on. And this is the part where you wish you never did this. Are you getting a good shot? Like, is this as interesting for you as it is not for me? And here we are. You've got to be... I hate it. What? Ugh. It's peasant's molasses. It says lift and peel, and I lifted it. No, I don't need a knife. Na-na-na. A-bop-bop, a-bop-bop, a shiggity-doo.
Why are you down there?
So I can see when it hits the 1 cup line. And it did. And yeah, I know, I'm disgusting because I'm licking my fingers. But we're the only ones who are going to eat this, so. But yeah, normally, don't be a grody jody. Like, if you're sharing, don't lick your fingers and then... Or, I mean, I guess you can if nobody sees you. I'm going to beat in my molasses. Gotta do this now. And you dump all that stuff that you whisked earlier in with this other stuff. I'm gonna give this a courtesy stir before I turn my mixer on, so I don't send a big floofy sploosh of flour all over the place.
Your entire place of living will end up looking like Pompeii.
Never forget. Water, you'd better be hot by... Oh, wow, you're boiling. And it's brown because it's the same cup that I measured the molasses in, but none of that matters. So calm down. Seriously, it's gonna be okay. Like, you need to get control over yourself. Yeah, so... mix that. And it's a really thick, kind of like a dough. But in a second here, after I get this kind of combined and I scrape down the sides of my bowl, I'm going to pour in my hot water. And that's going to thin it out. So we'll have more of a batter. And then I'm going to bake it. And it's going to be so super good. Man, wow, that's going to be ridiculous. Okay.
In a good way?
No, like I'm dying now. Yeah, no, in a good way. So then I dump in the hot water. And then, shoobity-doo. This is so messy. Oh, okay. You know, and I knew better, really, but I did it anyway because I like to make mistakes on purpose, just because it's enjoyable for everybody else. I've found that what people enjoy, and this is like a really good tip for like interpersonal relationships, people really appreciate it when you give them the opportunity to clean up your mistakes, because it gives them something to do and it makes them feel useful. All right, and a 1, a 2, a 1, 2. Oh! There we go. That's something pretty all right. Did you want me to save one of these for you? Okay. Okay, so now that our batter is pretty much all mixed up and looking really good, I'm going to pour it into my pan. I didn't have a square pan for some reason, so I'm just gonna do a round one. And I'm gonna pour this in here. I've already greased it because I'm not some 2-bit fly-by-night charlatan. Boy howdy, I hope this all fits and doesn't spill right over the side. I feel like this doesn't rise too much. And that's part of its allure, is it's very dense, not unlike people. So it says it's gonna need to bake for an hour, so I guess that's true. Really, I have to take their word for it, whoever they are. Probably somebody named Pam or Stephanie. Set your timer for 1 hour of your life. And there, it's set. And I'm going to show you what happens when it's done being burned inside of the cooking box. Okay, an hour has elapsed. So let's see what's crack-a-lackin' up in here. Man, that smells so spicy. Look at that. Oh, I was worried it was going to overflow the pan, but it totally didn't. You know, I was going to stick a skewer in it to see if it's done, but I just know that it is because I'm a professional at nothing. We just gonna let that cool, and God, then I'll slice it up or something. Okay, we've patiently waited for this moment. So I'm just gonna, and then chugga 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 chugga. I hope this isn't too dry. Did I overbake it? I hope not. Chugga 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 chugga. And so that's a nice little wedge of gingerbread. It's pretty springy, springy. It feels like it's moist. So yeah. Do you want to eat this?
Yes.
Here, just tell me if you like it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Do you promise you're not lying just because this is going to be going on the internet?
No, it's good.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm.
You would tell me, right?
Yes.
Do you hate me?
No.
Okay. Well, that's all. Please leave my kitchen. I'm done here, and I would like to go to sleep and eat this. And basically, it's time for you to leave.